Hello? Hello? My name's Pippa. DinoCop. I really hate eating noises. You want to join them? Yes. Already listened to all this, right? How is your stay going so far, officer? Jen, what do you think of Steve? Steve? He's my oldest friend. I love him. Why do you ask? Isn't it annoying to carry your embarrassing has-been friend around everywhere? No, Steve! Wow, that's a cheap shot. What the fuck is going on? You're far off, Mr. Officer. Steve didn't have an easy life. As time goes by, we change. And Steve, he's known for a role that he's outgrown. A lot of people think you're a poser when you evolve. They don't trust you anymore. But there's a difference between grifting and what happened to Steve. It's sad for him that he still has to sing songs he doesn't believe in to make a living. But there's something beautiful in how his rage became something else as he matured. I admire him for it. It inspires my political journey. I bring him on my campaign for one reason. To show people that you can grow and become something you never expected to be. It's really nice what you say, but let's be real. He's your friend and you're giving him a gig because he's your friend, no? You may think so, but that's not the case. I wouldn't give a job to my friend if I didn't believe my friend was the best for that job. Oh. What do you think the AP Blop orders from room service? Oh my god, Kronjäger. My brontosaurus meat is so good. They order it in secret from room service. Regardless of our opinions, we should be over these brontosaurus meat is so good. Brontosauruses are secretly cannibal jokes. He's right. Kronjäger, this is too much. Are we about to make comedy illegal or what? I have no clue what the AP Blop eats. Why do you ask? Just wondering. Doing a vox pop. Interesting. I wonder why they all wear a shirt of different color. And they all have the same shirt if they're part of the same group. Oh. So Jan doesn't hate Steve. Oh, I guess in private he might say something completely different. He said that he admires me and that I inspire him? That's surprising. When I talk to him, I feel like I have to walk on eggshells. Postponing the speech. He's postponing the speech until... does it make sense to you? I guess rumors spread fast in such a small enclosed space, because I didn't talk to him about my case. He probably talked to Mark during his call. Jan said Mark was crazy about his security perimeter. Maybe Mark got him scared. If that's the case, I guess postponing the speech for security reasons does make sense. All my leads went nowhere. Wait. All my leads went nowhere. I guess our little investigation just confirms that I am going crazy. Did you ever ask Jan straight up if he was the one who drugged... Oh. Did you ever ask Jan straight up if he was the one who drugged you? It would be too hard, too emotional. Every time I see him in person, it's like something inside me calms down. I'm like, this guy can't be evil, the evil monster I think he is. I start thinking he's not that bad after all, until he does something fucked up again. Anyway, if he knows something about the draft, he'll just deny it. He's a good liar. That's probably true. There's one thing we haven't tried yet. Maybe he does speak to you a certain way. But only you can see it, because only you are yourself. We're both raptors of similar body types. What if I dressed up as you and went to speak to him in private? Maybe then I could feel what you feel when you're with him. You'd really take the time to do that, Mr. Officer? I feel like you wasted enough time with me already. I want to know more about this postponing thing. It's directly linked to my case. It'll probably help me talk to him. That's really nice of you, Mr. Officer. Here are my clothes. Whoa. Oh, am I not gonna get the skin tone change though? It's open! Come in! Oh my god, this room is so fancy. seat, Foozer. Don't mind the papers. I'm listening to you. I just have to check some details for my speech. Ask about the delays. Why do you care? It's not like you have to be somewhere else. You know I hate hotels. We all got to do things we hate from time to time. Romantic dinosaur. With the Kronjäger profile picture, they were the $10. Yikes, this stream is kind of speciest and sharp-tooth coated. Some Jurassic flat tooth that eats grass like a lawnmower. Stay based, Pippa. I don't normally like mammals, but you're alright. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Anyway, you can't leave now, and it has nothing to do with me. The crazy cop is guarding a security perimeter around the hotel. Like it's the only thing he has in his life. Nobody can get in or out. Wait, is that why you're postponing your event? Look, there's an investigation going on right now. I won't tell you all the details because I don't want you to alarm everyone by shouting them in every corridor when you get drunk later. But it's serious. I have to postpone my speech for security reasons. Please, really, keep this quiet. If you start gossiping about this, it could undermine the investigation. I'll be back. I need to use the restroom. He's kind of mean. Wait, there's a scent? Oh, it's on the other side. Huh? Oof, that was a good one. Much needed. He's washing his hands. Quick, get back to the chair. Fuck! You're such a surprising character, entrancing Mysterio Didolisto. I've never met someone quite like you. Your personality is so unique. Some would think you're making it up on the fly. Nope. But I know you. We had such a beautiful discussion earlier tonight. This is just one of those special things that makes you who you are. Like your burgundy sweater, your green cap, and your cute round glasses. Alright, just watch me. I'm going in! Whoa there! Bert? What the hell? Oh, it's Carmen! Carmen, what are you doing here? What are you doing in my room, Bert? I told you I needed space to think about a relationship, and you crashed down my door! You never struck me as a violent and possessive guy. I'm sorry, you weren't supposed to be here. It was supposed to be DinoCop's room. That's what entrancing Mysterio Didolisto told me. I guess he was misinformed. What are you even talking about? Entrancing Mysterio Didolisto? Did you hit your head too hard? My new friend entrancing Mysterio Didolisto. He's a Didolist from Boise. What kind of fake-ass undercover agent name is that? Here he is, I guess. I see you got blinded by his burgundy sweater, his cute round glasses, and his green cap. This is obviously DinoCop in disguise. What? We had such a deep conversation. I wasn't even flirting. But even then, I couldn't keep my eyes away from his perfect fashion style. Carmen, you're under arrest for the possession of human meat. What? Don't play dumb. Your room reeks of human meat. Even I can smell it, and everybody thinks I suck at smelling. Mr. Officer, I'm not playing dumb. I can't smell anything. I wear a nose clip when I sleep. It helps with breathing. It's good for your brain. You should try it. It does smell like chicken in here. Find the source of the meat smell. Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here it is. Human meat right under your bed. I've never seen this bag before. Something weird is going on. Don't play with me, you freak. You've been on our radar for a while. Makes sense your actions would escalate to terrorism. Wait a minute, how do you know it's human meat? Human meat smells like chicken meat. We have to get this analyzed in a lab to know if it's human or chicken. Well, someone called us and said there's human meat in this hotel. Now I find a bag that smells like chicken human meat under your bed, Carmen. You were always one of my main suspects. Harvesting human meat fits with your agenda. Sounds like one of your allies betrayed you. Maybe Bert over there because you broke his heart. Come on, I didn't even know this was her room, remember? I knocked down her door thinking it was your door, you useless pig! Why are you mean to me, Bert? I thought we were friends. Wait, who called you? We don't know. The caller wanted to remain anonymous. How convenient! Can't you see I'm being framed? If the caller called you to put the meat under my bed specifically because he wanted to get me arrested. I have a lot of enemies, people who wished I would shut up. You, DinoCop, could be that person for all I know. You'll arrest me now if you want to arrest me. I'm a dinosaur and a controversial public figure. My whole profile plays against me. But if you want to do the right thing for once, you gotta at least get this bag analyzed. She said some convincing arguments, but let's be real, she's probably just trying to buy herself time to escape. You arrest her now, or get the meat analyzed first. Gotta get the meat analyzed. We have to... I think we should detain her. Which is different from arrest. Get the meat analyzed. Let's make a deal. I'll get this meat analyzed, but if you do anything stupid, meanwhile, you'll be in prison for a long time. My partner, Mark, he put up a really strong security perimeter around this hotel. You're stuck here until this case is closed. Officer, my only hope is that there's no human meat in this bag. If it's human meat, even if it's not my bag, I'm done. If I escape, I'll have to live in exile forever. I'd rather not. Get this meat analyzed in an independent lab, not a police lab, and I'm in. Why not a police lab? If you give your colleagues the bag, they won't wait for the results. They'll put me in prison and close the case the easy way. If I give the bag to an independent lab, my colleagues will accuse me of tampering with evidence. I can't do that. You might as well arrest me right now, then. This doesn't feel right. There's gotta be a way to do this right. Maybe sometimes you gotta bend the rules a bit to do the right thing. I'll try to find another lab. We got a deal. It's hard to trust you, officer, but I guess you're my only hope. Bert, help her get her door back up, and then both of you go to sleep. I repeat, don't do anything stupid. What? You want me to repair her door? You're the one who... Come on, Bert, just do it. You found a bag of human or chicken meat under Carmen's bed. The story I told you, it's true, almost. With years, I became an excellent self-taught scientist. But there's no way I'll get a legit job in science. I don't have a diploma, and the field is very rigid. Which makes sense because, you know, the pay of a maid, it's not very good. I got 3 children to feed, so I developed a side hustle. I don't do anything bad. I just sell mushrooms and make people act weird. They're not really addictive, you know. Kronjaeger the butcher seemed to have trouble controlling his mushroom eating habit. Alright. Let's not get into the morals of it. You can't arrest me unless it's on bogus claims. See, I'm a very careful person. My mushrooms, they're not illegal. I designed them to mimic the effects of the usual mushrooms that make people act weird. But they have a different synthetic composure. They're not classified as illegal. If you want to make my mushrooms illegal, you have to take them back to the police station. Get them analyzed, and then change the law so their synthetic composure becomes considered illegal. It will take a long time and it will be tedious. I don't think my colleagues would like me to bring them such a complicated case. You sell any to humans? No! In that case, they won't care. They might even like what you're doing. And you don't care about arresting the maid of this hotel for this either. I see it inside of you. You're not a bad guy even though you were designed to be a cop. The scientists who made you, they cause way more suffering than me. And they operate in all legality with the best tools and everything. No dinosaur should have been created for the sole reason to become a cop. Every dinosaur has the right to grow up and become what it wants to be. Okay, this character is annoying and preachy. Come on, game. Come on, game. I believe in you.
Anyway, sorry for getting so deep. It's probably hard for you to think about this stuff.
Gulp. No, it's okay.
You know, maybe I can even be useful to you. The forensic labs of the police, they're extremely biased against dinosaurs. If you ever have to get some evidence analyzed independently, I could do it for you. In exchange, you don't talk about me in my lab. You already know the code to open the secret door to the lab. I'll give you a key to the laundry room. Sophie the sophist.
I need to know what's in this bag.
Oh, you're bringing me a stinker. If this meat ends up being human, I've never seen this bag, okay? The first step of the evaluation is cut or sub-hello test. Okay. Let me put it through the Brazilic Bug protocol. I see. Interesting, really. Another round. Really? I just need one last confirmation. And what about the proto levels then? I see. Well, the story of this meat bag is pretty sad. This is the body of a young chicken who was killed by stabbing pretty recently. The test results show he was around the hotel when it happened. He had a family and loved ones. They're looking for him. I can feel their sorrow transpire.
You're 100% sure this is not human meat?
Yes. This is the body of a chicken who was stabbed to death, and this chicken is loved and is missed.
Chicken who's missed. I gotta ask Paco if he heard about his brother. He was supposed to join him at the convention shortly after I arrived here. But he probably couldn't get in because of the security perimeter. Hopefully this isn't his body. Thanks for your help.
Uh-oh. That was a bit of a weird moment. I feel like this game in general has had a lot of, like, funny back and forth and stuff, and then it feels like that character was just like... Like, obviously... Like, the game at times, like, references real stuff, and you can be like, you can argue, like, oh, well, it's all an allegory for real life stuff. But at the risk of sounding like a filthy, fence-sitting, centrist, blah 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 blah. That scene worried me just now. The scene worried me. That one was more preachy than usual. Yeah. A bit forced. I think the maid is meant to be an asshole too. Yeah. They let the girl on the team write that character. It does kind of give that vibe. Unironically. And people might go, oh, Pippa, you're saying that just because you hate women writing video games. I don't hate women writing video games, but there is like an ongoing trend of like that one girl that's too woke gets on the writing team.
Brother just went back to his place.
He lives with my mom, and I speak to my mom every day. He's not with her. He was supposed to arrive a bit after you arrived, just a bit later than that. Or just a bit later tonight. Mr. Officer, I think my brother is missing. Had strange dreams. I think something happened to him.
Gulp. Yeah, alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but yeah, I could help you find him.
Am I crazy, or did the writing for DinoCop change?
It's weird to ask, but do you have anything that smells like him? Could help me track him down.
You could use your snout so much, Mr. Officer. Some would think you're more dog than dinosaur. But yeah, I do. This is his favorite baseball cap. He forgot it last week when he came to my place to watch the game. Smells exactly like my mom's scent. My mom's secret laundry detergent. Also the memory. The memories it brings back. Never wear clothes. But my brother, he loves the feeling of textiles on his feather. That detergent smells exactly like him. Keep me in the loop, Mr. Officer. Thank you for your help. Means a lot. He's using a lot more gulp. He is, yeah. Hopefully you'll find him. I'll be in my room until you give me updates. I don't think I can handle people right now.
The cat Paco just gave me. Wait.
The cat Paco just gave you doesn't smell like the meat that was in the bag, but that doesn't mean that's not his brother's body in there. They removed the clothes and plucked the feathers before putting the body in the bag. Let's hope you can find out more following the scent of the detergent. Oh my god, I can wear Pablo's dead brother's hat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. The clothes down there, they smell exactly like Paco's mom's secret laundry detergent. They're Paco's brother's clothes. That means at some point that chicken crossed the security perimeter. By himself or with Mark's permission. Why didn't Paco ever see his brother in the hotel then? Did Paco's brother ever get into the hotel? I mean, Spip would have told Paco if he had seen his brother, right? Why were the clothes thrown away? Combined with what Sophie told us, that smells like bad news. The chicken we found in Carmen's room, chances are it was Paco's brother. But why? Mark, let's ask Mark about this. He was there the whole time, watching the security perimeter. At some point, he must have seen that chicken. Dude, Paco's brother is giga dead. Alright, Mark, what's going on here?
Mark, I found the clothes of a missing chicken in the dumpster.
A missing chicken? A missing chicken? How do you know this chicken is missing? Aren't you supposed to search for human meat at the dinosaur convention? Not for a missing chicken?
Mark, don't be dismissive. Listen to me. This is about the case.
Dismissive? I'm not being dismissive. You come here with your alarming tone talking about a missing chicken? Like something bad happened to that chicken? I just have emotions.
Why are you upset about something like that? We're cops. We're used to making grimy discoveries.
It's kind of problematic to intrinsically link police with grimy discoveries, you know.
What? Mark, get serious. The chicken was supposed to join his brother at the hotel around 6 p.m. the night of our arrival. He couldn't have crossed the security perimeter unless you lit him, or were slacking. And I know you're never slacking when it comes to security perimeters. Maintaining borders is your calling. You were born for it. Everybody knows that about you. You always talk about it.
Even if borders are my calling, maybe... Oh, this is hard to say. Maybe... Oh... Sometimes I let people cross without realizing.
So you made the mistake of letting this chicken pass the security perimeter, and now his clothes are in a dumpster right next to you. You can't tell me anything to help my investigation?
There are a lot of people in this hotel. They come and go. They throw trash all the time. I can't keep track of everyone throwing trash.
Well, you should. It's your job. We need all the evidence we can get. Did you also get a Diplodocus-sized garbage truck go through?
Did you also let a Diplodocus-sized garbage truck go through without noticing?
Where are Steve and Brandon? Why is my emergency button not working? What are you saying?
Nothing. Let me make a call. The chicken is missing. We need backup. This just turned into a missing chicken investigation.
He's acting erratically. Is he really going to call for backup, or is he trying to get the case away from you to give it to other agents? What do you do?
Prevent him from getting to the car.
Mark, stop! Mark, if you don't stop, I'll have to stop you myself, and I don't want to hurt you.
I always knew it was gonna end this way. Having a dinosaur coworker. What a crazy idea. They have sharp teeth, claws. How stupid are we? How arrogant. We should just kill them all. Put them all in the same zoo and nuke it.
Okay, Mark, I don't want to hurt you, but you can't get in that car.
I'll get in that car if I want to get in that car, you stupid-ass giant killer lizard. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Ah, fuck! The keys! Fuck! You stay there! Don't move! You let me... Oh, I will. You let me go! And you get your nose out of this case! I'll give you more instructions next time we see each other.
If you follow my orders, everything will turn out okay. For both of us. You understand?
Really nice guy, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders, but I'm playing DinoCop.
Mark, don't do anything stupid.
If you don't, your life... Oh, I think that's DinoCop speaking.
If you don't, your life will never be the same.
When I'm out of your sight, you get out of here. You go back home, you sleep, watch a movie, fuck off. I don't care, but you never talk about this. Okay?
Okay, Mark.
Mark ran away? Help me, get me out of here!
What the fuck?
Get me out of here, help!
Why didn't you shout for help earlier?
Oh, you might understand when I get out!
Trunk is locked. Trunk is locked. The keys fell into the sewers. Find a way to get back to them and... Oh. I'll find a way to get to the sewer and get you out. Are you Paku's brother?
No, they killed him! You already know, right?
Fuck. Who are they?
Oh, I'm having a hard time breathing. I'm claustrophobic. This is hell. I'll tell you all about it if you get me out. Make it quick. I'm a good guy. I don't deserve this.
You watch all that go down? Wow, your partner runs fast. Is everything all right, Mr. Officer?
Hey.
Yo, my dude, why are you so cool? Why are you so nice? Are the chips a lure? Do you wanna eat us? You shouldn't eat us. We taste like shit and we're full of bacteria. You'd have to be really desperate to eat us. Is it the apocalypse?
I just wanted to be nice. I don't want to eat any of you.
I just wanted to be nice. Yay! What a cool guy. How can we pay him back? Maybe there are cool gifts in the sewer. Let's go see what we can find in the sewer. Good idea!
Oh, we don't need to go into the sewer?
In the sewers, we found keys to a police car! Wow! The keys to a police car! Useful to flirt at the bar! You can just show them and people will think you're so cool! Well, everybody hates cops. Oh, that's true. Maybe we should go back in the sewers and try to find a better present.
No, this is a great present. Just what I needed.
You like cops? Maybe he doesn't like cops, but he knows he'll get the chance to go full-blown GTA on the town if he finds a car those keys belong to. Wow! That would be so cool! Such a cool thing to do for such a cool guy! Thanks for the 5 pickle chips, sir! Enjoy going full-blown GTA on the town! Bye-bye!
Hide Piper, feed all the rats. I fed all the rats. There you go.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, it's the KKK guy.
Hey, it's that ghost. The one who beat me up. Why is it all flat now? Did you squash the ghost? Am I still being tracked? Yeah, okay.
No, how about why I didn't shout for help when I heard you come around earlier before Mark ran away? I was the ghost. I beat you up. Mark told me that if I cried for help, he would just tell me you arrested your attacker. He looked like a hero and I'd even be in more trouble. You'd take your revenge or something.
So you're the one who attacked me.
Yeah, but I'm only a pawn in this whole scheme. You're also a pawn, but you don't know it. Maybe you're starting to realize. I don't have all the details. Mark, he was very secretive. Whoever he's working for must be paying well. Here's what I know. Around 6 p.m. on the night of your arrival, I had to get you out so you wouldn't interfere with the plan. Maybe I enjoyed clubbing you a bit too much, and I'm sorry, but it's not every day you get paid to beat up a cop. When I was done, I came back here and Mark was hiding behind his car. He had just killed a chicken. It wasn't a food chicken, you know? It was a good old regular citizen chicken. I knew it right away because he was big. His body could have been mistaken for the body of a human child. I started freaking out. I didn't know murder was going to be involved. So Mark, he threatened me with his knife, tied me up and put me in the trunk. At first sight, Mark looks like your average human dumbass, but there's a demon inside him, you know? Anyway, we gotta find out who's in charge. I know he's staying at the hotel because Mark slipped and said it once. Something utterly sketchy's going on. I don't have any detective skills, but you managed to get all this out of... Get all this and uncover all this? You're good, I can tell. So maybe you can make something out of one small little detail. The ghost costume. I don't know who sewed it and glued it together, but it smells weird. I think it's the glue that person used. I don't even know how to describe it. There isn't much on my end, but I can do something else. While you continue your search, I'll watch the security perimeter. I can do it. I'm a strong guy. That's why they hired me for beating you up.
Let's stop talking about that.
What, I can't get the ghost outfit? I bet this is gonna be in Jan's room. Okay, so now I've gotta wait. For Jan to go into the restroom. Yes. There's a button hidden under here. Do you want to press it? What the hell? What the fuck? This room reeks of the same weird glue smell that was coming from the ghost costume. What the fuck? Fabric glue was used for this fancy suit, probably to adjust it or repair it. There's a bottle of Brachiosaurus Sul 5000, the product that was used to clean the inner courtyard phone. Fabric glue? That doesn't say Brontosaurus. What? White fabric similar to the one used to sew the ghost costume. That says something other than Brontosaurus. But I'm not gonna say it because people will clip it. Data room 202, Carmen's room. Money! Oh, the dirty money. Money that smells the same as the money you found in Kronjaeger's room. Something's off in here. You're starting to shake. You need to stay calm. Go back to your seat, wait for Jan to get out of the bathroom, and try to get out of here safely. Alright, Fuser, do you actually have something important to tell me? You look worried. What's up?
It was you, right?
Huh? Me? Jan? Yes, I was and I am Jan, your oldest friend. I didn't change my name at 20 years old like you did. Are you back on drugs? You can't be on drugs during your performance, you know.
You didn't want me to get drafted. I figured it out years ago. I'm just unsure when and where you slipped me the steroids.
Huh? Huh? What? Oh my god, Fuser, you're such a pathetic little bitch. You're still thinking about this. Nobody cares. It's irrelevant. I'm working on real shit now. Things that are going to change the course of history. Not fucking sports. Oh, sometimes I forget how dumb you are. Of course it was me. You weren't strong-willed enough to become the first dinosaur drafted in the MLB. Sure, you had the skills, but the character? You would have made a fool out of yourself. The first dinosaur player drafted in the MLB couldn't be a bust. I always thought it was an unsaid agreement we had. I saved you from becoming a joke.
Are you delusional? I was a hero and suddenly everyone saw me as a cheater, a fraud. It felt like I personally betrayed each and every dinosaur. I became a joke because you stole this dream from me.
I became a joke because you stole this dream from me. Look, Foozer, it was always going to be me, not you.
What are you talking about? We're not in a competition. We both could have had great careers.
You're naive, foosball opus Sandro. You don't understand the mechanics of this world. Leave it alone. I won. You need me. Everybody else thinks you're a clown. If you come out with your story, nobody will believe you. Foosball opus Sandro is a cheater and a liar. Jan Zero is about to become the first elected dinosaur politician. We don't play in the same leagues. A sports metaphor. Your little brain can understand it, right?
I'll leave you to your notes and your speech, Jan. Thank you for letting me in.
Good boy. I knew you'd understand. Come back whenever you want. My door's always open to you. No!
Foosball Opus Sandro, that's our detective name. No, our detective name is DinoCop, but we're impersonating Fuck Off Steve, whose original name is Foosball Opus Sandro. And Zero's kind of a bastard, yeah.
What happened? You look like you've just seen a ghost. Steve, Jan did it. He doped you. Holy shit. All those years I thought I was crazy. Turns out I wasn't. That asshole stole more than half my life! Why didn't I trust my instincts? Deep down I knew it was him. How could I be this stupid? Don't blame yourself. It seems Jan is particularly dangerous. Blech.
If I'm anything, a politician being a bad person, say it ain't so.
It seems Jan is a particularly dangerous manipulator. I found evidence in his room. I think he's also behind Paco's brother's death. What are you talking about? Jan murdered someone? Who is Paco's brother? He was a chicken, but not a food chicken. He was supposed to arrive at the hotel at 6 p.m. the day I arrived, but he never made it past the security perimeter. And it wasn't because he got turned away, but because Mark killed him. So Jan didn't kill anyone. How was he involved? My case wasn't about a chicken at first. It was about human meat. We were patrolling in the car. Mark was bitching about people not wanting to work anymore. Then he made a degrading comment about a chick standing on the sidewalk. Oh my god, look at this hot chick. Maybe we could find a reason to arrest her. Then we received a radio message. The dispatcher informed us he received an anonymous call from the Cretaceous Hotel. The caller said there was a dinosaur convention happening and that a member bought human meat. He didn't identify himself. He said he was scared of getting caught calling the police. Raymond, the vegetarian menace, saw a suspicious dinosaur using the inner courtyard phone around 10:30 a.m. He didn't recognize him, but I'm pretty sure Jan made that call. I think. Yeah, I found a bottle of Brachiosaurus Sol 5000 in his room, and the inner courtyard was sloppily wiped clean using this product. He knew that Paco's brother was on his way and that their plan could be put into action. But wait! That call was made before the murder. How does that make sense? It was a setup. They wanted to frame Carmen with possession of human meat by planting chicken meat in her room. The meat was supposedly at the hotel before the murder. Nobody would link Paco's brother's disappearance to the case. Plus, it gives them an alibi for Paco's brother's disappearance. They were at the hotel when it happened. That's not really a solid alibi for Mark. He was alone at the security perimeter. Mark didn't need a strong alibi. Higher-ups in the precinct are probably in on this. For their plan to work, they need
to sell Paco's brother to them. I guess Kronjäger?
Kronjäger is Paco's best friend. He knew at what time Paco's brother was supposed to arrive. My guess is he sold the info to Jan in hope of eventually getting a political favor from him.
Oh, that's why he has, like, the poster and feels guilty.
In his room, I found part of his business plan. says he wants to make a deal with Jan to eliminate the useless regulations that control the Brontosaurus meat industry. Telling Paco's brother was a way for Kronjäger to get closer to Jan. The dirty money they both had smelled the same. For sure at one point they made a deal. You could have caught the murderer and you were there and you were investigating. It's a big risk to commit a murder under the eyes of an investigator. They hired to take me out of the time of the murder. Oh, a random guy disguised as a ghost. A ghost who was basically a random guy under a sheet that Jan had made into a really elaborated costume. Jan has always been a good seamstress. Their deal with that guy turned sour when he realized murder was involved. Mark locked him in the trunk of our police car, and I found him there not too long ago. He's currently guarding the security perimeter. After the murder, while I was still out, they planted the meat in Carmen's room. Even if human meat and chicken meat smell the same, it would have come out eventually that this wasn't human meat. They were hoping I would report my findings directly to Mark. He would have arrested Carmen on the spot and brought the meat directly to the police station. Maybe expected to lose the meat afterward or to falsify the lab report. They didn't expect me to show the bag to Sophie the maid. Sophie has a secret lab hidden in the hotel. Turns out she's a self-taught scientist. She analyzed the meat and confirmed it was not human. Whoa, you did amazing job, detective. Wait. You did amazing job, detective work. What? What are Jan's motives, though? I understand the objectives of the police. They get a subversive figure behind bars, and by making Jan complicit, he's now under their grip. They can ask him for favors. But why would Jan put himself in such a vulnerable situation? Apparently you...
Guys, I have information that will lead to the arrest of Jan. This user has been sold as chicken meat. No!
Why would Jan put himself in such a vulnerable situation? He wants to spin the narrative about this in some way. His speech. He keeps postponing it until the case is over. He needs Carmen to be arrested before. Many dinosaurs don't like Jan because he collaborates with humans. Humans are afraid to vote for Dinosaur. Jan needs to revamp his image or there's no chance he'll get elected. Carmen's supposed crime is a way to neutralize her activism in his advantage. We'll show the world that dinosaurs like her are too radical, that Jan is the voice of reason. Humans might say, I like dinosaurs like Jan Zero. They'll protect me against the other scary, bad dinosaurs. Dinosaurs might go, I want to be seen as part of the good ones like Jan. We gotta find a way to stop him. We can't go to the other cops. We can't risk leaving the hotel or Jan will notice something's off and call for backups. I'm surprised Mark hasn't ordered a raid of the hotel yet. He probably went into hiding because he failed to accomplish his part of the plan. How could we expose them to the public before they realize we're onto them? The place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. What? It's live every day on TV and it's filmed here at the hotel. Dinosaurs from all over the country watch it. You could hijack the set. Use the show to call out Jan and his accomplices. If I do that, the moderator will just cut a break and kick me out. That's what he does every time someone says something out of line. He only does that when people say something that can get him fined, like swearing or hate speech. Or if you're boring and don't make a good show. He loves when people make a good show. You showing Jan's true nature to everyone will make an amazing show. I guess it's not such a crazy idea. Jan won't be able to call for help while you're being filmed. If he tries anything after, the dinosaurs in the crowd will rise up and protect you long enough for you to escape. Take back your clothes and let's do this. You can keep the glasses and the wristband. I have spares. Expose Jan during the filming of the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. You played a huge part in this. Don't let anyone tell you you're a useless has-been. Stop it. You're gonna make me cry. Oh. Alright, is the camera rolling? Yes. Hey, let's start this!
Damon's a bit loud. Is that better?
Coming to you live from the Dinosaur Rights Convention at the Cretaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. Mr. Ellie, can we create a characters in the cutscene? The topic of the debate for our guest today is nature versus nurture. Where's the line? How do we draw it? Rules are...
Oh, it's too quiet now. Is it actually? I don't know, I'm gonna say... I upped it a little bit. Twitch get revived. Oh my god! Wait, yeah, Twitch chat is working again. What the fuck? That's weird. I don't know why Twitch chat is working. I didn't change anything. It just randomly decided to start working again. Oh, but it's not my fault! Yay! Anyways.
Rules are, no one should speak over anyone else. Take turns. Priority to people who didn't speak yet. And I will fact check. Don't try to lie, because lying is the worst kind of tomfoolery!
Oh, Mel and Raina, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Pippa. We're playing DinoCop. Spoilers afoot.
All right, esteemed guests, the stage is yours. Discuss!
So, I'll start if I may.
Go for it. You always start. Wait. They're just playing the dialogue the same.
I can let you speak first if you want.
Oh, wait. I'm probably... When it gets to my talking segment... Oh, my God. Twitch chat, you're in my face. When it gets to my talking segment, that's probably when I'll get to interrupt.
Nah, I'd rather let you say something stupid and then tear you to shreds in front of everyone.
Oh, there's shade!
Okay, let's stay civil, my friends. Kronjäger, you may start.
I don't feel like it anymore.
Please, time is running.
Oh, alright. When it comes to nature against nurture, I think we dinosaurs do a pretty good job managing this dynamic. Even though the context doesn't make it easy. Most of the time, we stay faithful to the most beautiful aspects of our nature, while we adapt to this new society we've been put in. I'd say the tension between nature and nurture works itself out for us, naturally, if you allow me the pun.
What a dork! Funny that this is your point of view, Kronjäger. I guess being so deluded works out well for you. Your business relies on the complete denaturalization of the dinosaur food chain. It would be a good thing for us brontosauruses that we could walk the streets without being attacked by predators. If so many of us didn't have to fully surrender to the meat market in exchange. Does the EP Wop ever talk about something other than brontosauruses? I could have also spent my life talking about myself on TV. Obviously, we can't live like we used to. But humans can't only take from us now that we can't freely express our instincts. If the brontosauruses, whom are sent to the slaughterhouse, can't defend themselves from their predators, we need infrastructure and regulations that will prevent us from simply being harvested by a system that only cares about eating us.
I totally agree. The affected populations must be at the forefront of the discussions about the development of such infrastructures and regulations. We must be wary of people like Gen Zero who present themselves as the answer to these issues for their own gains. He keeps talking about his harm reduction programs for brontosauruses. Seems like a great thing. Why would anybody be against it? Well, the PPP also wants to deregulate the brontosaurus meat industry. Their harm reduction program is a bluff to calm us down while their friends profit off of dinosaur lives even more easily than before.
I don't like this arrogant woman. She thinks she's better than everyone.
I guess Gen Zero could help dinosaur population if he was really about balance. Sadly, he's mostly a puppet who serves the PPP by maintaining cute appearances. They try to appease us with buzzwords and identity politics. But how can they claim they care about dinosaurs when the Less Dinos, Better Dinos Act is a key part of their campaign?
The dinosaurs should vote for the Kill All Dinosaurs party.
Don't you know any other trick, Jen? Dinosaurs should fight for the rights of all their peers. They should refuse to do self-interested bargains with humans to serve personal interest. Is there even a dinosaur left under these scales, Jen? Or are you fully hot-blooded now?
Simon, you never miss an occasion to show your true nature.
Your values and pseudo-ethics aren't helpful to navigate the real world. You're too idealistic. You're divisive. Most dinosaurs are not like you. Most dinosaurs are like me. We're acrobats, jugglers, doing our best to walk the fine line between nature and nurture. So this discussion is a debate about this fine line, not my personal trial. I don't care that I have to work harder than my human counterparts to gain respect. I expect it. But I find it sad that someone who dedicates her life to fighting for dinosaur rights is acting in such a destructive way for us. It often feels like I'm your main enemy when I'm just a dinosaur who has a different way of achieving the same goals you're aiming for.
Mr. Officer, what do you think? Carmen is right about Jan, and it's even worse than you think. No disrespect to you, moderate moderator, but I'm gonna go a bit off topic. Even though, now that I think of it, this might have something to do with our debate. Jan Zero is not who he claims to be. I have proof that he's a dangerous, self-serving Psittacosaurus.
What? I thought cops loved Jan Zero. Steve!
I was first called here to investigate reports of human meat found at the convention.
Oh! Someone brought human meat here?
Little did I know I was about to uncover an elaborate scheme devised in unison by Gen Zero and the police department of our town. Their goal? Target important activists of the dinosaur rights movement to neutralize her and gain political advantages. This is turning into one of our most iconic episodes!
Did you eat a mushroom that makes people act weird, Mr. Officer? This is foolish. What are you talking about?
There was never any human meat in this hotel. Agents in the police force conspired with Jan Zero with the help of Kronjaeger the Butcher to kill a not-food chicken and plant his body in Carmen's room, to pass it off as human meat, then frame her with possession of human meat. They wanted to arrest her, to discredit her and destroy her. Jan was going to spin this whole thing to burnish his image as the rational, no-bullshit dinosaur who fights for our rights in a good way, not an extreme, violent, divisive way like Carmen. He did all this to promote his campaign.
Moderate moderator, this is turning into straight-up defamation. Allowing this on your show could get you into legal troubles.
If he has proof, this is not defamation. This is such good TV. My dad would be so proud.
Well, show your proof then, officer.
Show the proof! Show the proof! No, fuck, what's going on? Whoa, wait, more cops!
This is a peaceful event! Get out of here, pigs!
They're going to hijack the set.
Free speech!
Brandon or Steve or some other cop, they all look the same. Well, yeah. Sorry, everyone. We don't want to be disrespectful by showing up to your event. We're not here to cause trouble. We have no clue what you guys were talking about. It looks like we're interrupting something important. It's a sad coincidence. We're here because some of the guests of this beautiful hotel, which doesn't smell like lizard piss, complained to our great colleague, Mark, who isn't a loser, who lost his patrol car keys while on duty, that our other colleague, DinoCop, was breaking into their room.
Fake news!
Let DinoCop speak!
We got a warrant and we looked at some camera footage. They got a warrant? That's why it took a while for Mark to come back with help.
What we discovered saddened us. We really trusted DinoCop. I guess we were naive. We'll hand over some footage to the Camaradino over there, and with your permission, moderator, we'd like to air it now.
This is my duty as a member of the media to let the public see the whole picture. Go ahead.
Oh my god, the ratings for this episode will be crazy!
Why did he go in that room? It's not his room! There's Michael Ray no throw it in this random spot for good luck and wish that my daughter would go into labor safely! How dare he take it!
Eagle. Wait, did me stealing over the course of the game actually affect the ending?
DinoCop, what do you have to say for yourself? I'm sorry, I had to do these sketchy things to uncover the truth. Kronjäger knows that what I'm saying is true. He regrets being part of this plan and will corroborate what I'm saying. Right, Kronjäger?
Don't put me on the spot.
Come on, Kronjäger, don't be scared. Tell the truth. It'll alleviate your guilt.
Who's that guy? I have no idea what he's talking about.
Kronjäger sold Paco's brother to Jan and now he feels guilty. He's scared Jan might hurt him if he speaks out.
DinoCop is crazy. I never said that, Jan. I'm not scared of you. I like all the deals we made, which never included selling their rival type of a non-food chicken to you so you could kill him for his meat. You're a great deal partner.
Thank you, Kronjäger.
I think it's clear what's going on. DinoCop knew his colleagues were about to come and get him, and in an ultimate move to save his ass, he's trying to frame me for his crimes. Again, we have no clue what you're talking about. It seems like dinosaur stuff that we can't understand. We respect dinosaur stuff. It's great. It's your stuff. Here's what we can explain to you about DinoCop's actions. We have reason to believe DinoCop worked in conjunction with Carmen Bobber to carry out a terrorist attack during Jan Zero's speech later during the convention. They brought human meat to the hotel, and we're not sure yet what they were planning to do with it, but it's probably nothing good. For your safety, we're now going to proceed to DinoCop's and Carmen's arrest. The rest of the convention will go on as planned. You can now rest assured that you're all safe in here.
This is all too much for me. I'm getting out of here.
Let DinoCop show his proof!
You terrorist apologist! DinoCop must be silenced! He is a traitor to our cause!
You're calling me a terrorist apologist?
Calm down, everyone.
Fuck you, moderate moderator! We're all feeling strong emotions right now! You're not my mom, moderate moderator! I love terrorists!
Oh boy. That's all for today, folks. You just witnessed something weird, but important. I'm sure we'll have the occasion to unpack this during the next few days. Until then, take care of yourself. Feel your emotions. We'll see you all tomorrow for another episode of The Place in the Middle, where we might join each other, but maybe not. My friends, the dinos gathered with me here at the Cretaceous Hotel. And all the living beings listening at home, at work, or wherever you are. I stand here before you for what was supposed to be an important event. Important yet more formal speech than the one I'm about to deliver. Today, right here, between these walls, something happened that gives another dimension to my presence on this stage. A lot of you may wonder why I kept delaying this event. And even though, during the time I was waiting in my room for my team to give me the green light, all I wanted was to scream and tell you all, we won't back down! We will win! I had no choice but to keep my mouth shut for a bit. I had to preserve everyone's safety. A few days ago, I was informed by law enforcement officials that nefarious individuals were planning to disturb our great dinosaur rights convention. They brought human meat to the hotel, and we have reasons to believe they plan to plant disguised devices and on and around this stage to attack us while the meat would fall on me and you on the crowd as I was talking. Why did they plan this terrorist attack? Well, I'm sure most of you get a grasp of the situation. These individuals think I'm a traitor because I'm the first dinosaur candidate for a traditional human-led political party. They wished I didn't work with humans, that I didn't help a human party get into power. To these people, I ask this simple question. What are you doing to build a better world? It's true that humans have wronged us many times and on multiple levels, and that a lot of them continue to do so. We just have to think of the dangerous people of the Kill All Dinosaurs party. We can't even begin to imagine an end to their intolerance. But that's exactly why I consider that what I do is so important. Collaboration between humans and dinosaurs is essential to the well-being of all. Now is not the time for terror. Now is not the time to panic. Now is the time for reparation, for dialogues. What happened here today belongs to the old world. The one in which dinosaurs act in ways that fuels the hate of the Kill All Dinosaurs party. Even my childhood friend Steve doesn't want to eat all humans anymore. In the new world, we live alongside humans. We work together. We enjoy baseball. We share the streets. Because deep down, we dinosaurs know that humans have wronged us. But we give them another chance. We trust them again. After all, they gave us the greatest gift you can give to a being you love. A second chance at life.